హాయ్ స్టూడెంట్స్, ఈరోజు మన డిస్కషన్ ఓమ్స్ లా. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, ఓమ్స్ లా ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ అంటే ఎలక్ట్రిక్ సర్క్యూట్స్ లేదా ఎలక్ట్రిక్ కరెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్లో ఓమ్స్ లా లేకుండా మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ని అర్థం చేసుకోవడం ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఇంపాసిబుల్. ఓకే, దట్ మచ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇట్ ఈస్. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే డెఫినేషన్ చెప్పిన తర్వాత ప్రూవ్ చేస్తున్నామా లేదా ప్రూవ్ అయిన దాని నుంచి మనకు ఓమ్స్ లా వచ్చిందా, ఆ రెండు విషయాల్లో మనకు ఒక క్లారిటీ ఉండాలి. So first of all, let us try to understand. This is a very simple circuit. Okay, so simple circuit. Whatever here we have, let me know. We have cells. Okay, so we have cell here 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries togetherly formed a cell, and there is a conductor, and we have a nichrome wire is there, which is having length of almost 0.5 meter. And what about this? At the two ends of the resistor we have connected the two wires, and in that there is a reading, so that is going to be seen in V terms, means it is representing voltmeter. How that is connected? That is connected parallel to the resistor. Why it is connected parallel to the resistor? Why not series? We will definitely discuss in case of the effective resistance to the parallel and series resistors. Next, you can see another gauge is there, that is a ammeter, which is connected in series to the circuit. So why here it is again needed to connect in series only ammeter, that we can. Now it is okay. Suppose if I connect to this end to this end, the end of the another conductor's terminal, then what is happening? ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు కరెంట్ సర్క్యూట్ ఓపెన్ సర్క్యూట్లో కరెంట్ ఫ్లో అవుతుందా? డెఫినెట్లీ నాట్. ఎందుకు కాదు? కనెక్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత కూడా సర్క్యూట్ ఎందుకు ఓపెన్ కాదు? సో హియర్ ఆర్ యూ అబ్జర్వింగ్ దట్ దెర్ ఈజ్ అ కీ. So now key is in open. If you want it close, we have to put a dot symbol. Okay, now key is closed, mean it is circuit is closed because of keeping the key. Now it is a positive terminal, it is a negative terminal, then current will start from, conventionally we will take from positive terminal. Here too it started. Okay, it started. Now current is flowing in the circuit. So whenever current is flowing in the circuit, what two readings we can take? One is a voltage, another one is a current, right? So in voltmeter voltage you can take, in ammeter you can take the reading of current. So that's why why we have a four different batteries with the same capacity. Let us say 1.5 volt or 3 volt, whatever you take it. So 1.5 volt, 4 batteries have taken and connected. But in the very first case, so whenever I am connecting to the first battery only, you neglect all this. So still they are inactive. So means it is not as part of a circuit. Then what we can understand? The potential difference to the circuit given by what? Only that battery, not any other. So if when it is connected, what is going to be the reading? First of all, let us know. It is the serial number. How many readings I am going to take? It will be given. In the next case, the potential difference, the how much voltage is there, how many number of batteries have connected, number of batteries connected, ఎన్ని బ్యాటరీస్ కనెక్ట్ చేసాము అని, ఒకటి కనెక్ట్ చేసామా ఇంకేంటి అని. సో నెక్స్ట్ థింగ్, అలా బ్యాటరీస్ కనెక్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత ఉంది లేదా కరెంట్ ఇంకొకటి ఎంత ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ ద రీడింగ్ ఆఫ్ V/I, వోల్టేజ్ టు కరెంట్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వాల్యూస్ రికార్డెడ్ ఇన్ voltmeter and ammeter, those can be taken in the graph. So voltmeter, the units are going to taken as in volts, and here it is in amps. It is taking an amps. V/I, what is going to come? Let us know later. So first of all, serial number 1, I am going to connect how many number of batteries? Only one battery. only one battery. So then what is going to be the volt given by it? So let us say it is a 1.5 volt. What is going to be the current in it? What is going to be the current in it? So like this, number of readings we have to take, suppose 2, 3, 4, so 5. So let me take, first of all, it should not be like one and one. Let me start from 0. If no battery is connected, 0, 0 case, what will happen? So why it is needed to find the potential difference and I value should be 0, from the graphs we can take. In the very origin, the first directly proportionality relations wants to find, surely it should be the 0, 0 value. Of course, there is no need of taking like 0, 0, but simply you can start from here. Next, in case first battery, number 1 battery, what is going to be the volt? 1.5. In that case, whenever 1.5 volt only connected in the circuit, what is going to be the current in it? Current in it. So that reading I have to take here. Let me take, it has come 0.1 amps. Then what is going to be the V by I value? We have to take it, right? So it is going to come, let us calculate it later on. First of all, next, the second one, I have connected how many number of batteries? 2. Why I am going to connect in 2 batteries? Let us say now I disconnected this, now I extended my circuit to be part from here. Okay, what is going to be the potential difference for the circuit when I connect the 2 batteries? Because these 2 batteries voltage has added. Then what is that? 1.5 plus 1.5, it become 3 volt. 3 volt. If that is a 3 volt, what is going to happen? Let us say 0.2 amps current is flowing in it. And next thing, if I have connected 3 number of batteries, let us say it has 4.5 volts, then in that case it has come 0.3 amps. Next, 4 batteries have connected. In that case, 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5, 1.5. Totally, it is going to get 6 volts. 6 volts of voltage has created, potential difference is created for the circuit when I have connected like this. Then what is here, if I say 0.4, 0.4. Then apart from 0 value, let us check all the remaining values. 0.1 by 1.5 by 0.1. Then point is going to be, decimal is going to be cancelled. It is going to get 15 ohm. What is the unit for this? Why it has come? We will see. 15. Then what is happening here? 3 divided by 0. So means 30 by 2. Again it is going to get 15. Again 15. Again 15. Okay. So whenever we do this experiment, we got one constant value, right? One constant value. So for that, if you draw the graph, so by taking some value on x-axis, some value on y-axis. But here is a big question, which value have to take on x-axis, which value have to take on y-axis, because we have voltage and current. So it is on x-axis, it is y-axis. Generally ఈ x-axis మీద ఏం తీసుకుంటాం, y-axis మీద ఏం తీసుకుంటాం, dependent variable, independent variable. So which value we have to take, that separate graphs discussion we will do in the next videos. Okay, now we are going to discuss. Let me take the potential difference is going to take on y-axis, current is going to take on x-axis. This is going to be in amps. Okay, this is going to be in volts. This is going to be in volts. So if I draw the graphs, points location for this, first one 0, 0 is there. Then let me take 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. The next one, the value is going to take as 1 2 3 4 like that I am going to take 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So on each unit it is 0 0.1 0 0.2 0 0.3 0 0.4 0 0.5 amps of current. Now here what I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 voltage is there. Now let me draw the graph for the values what I get when I was doing this experiment. Okay, so let me know this. First one 0 0 started from here, it's a original point. Next origin point. Next second one is 1.5 volt and 0 0.1. 0 0.1 is this 1.5 middle of this, wherever these two meet this one. Okay, next one is voltage is 3, right, 3 volt, and whatever current is that, this one, yeah, second value. Third one is 4.5 volt. Okay, these three. Okay, I have another. Next fourth one is 6 volt and 0 0.4 amp. Okay, whatever values I get from the table, if I draw the graph, I am going to get almost a straight line, almost straight line. So this straight line, what it shows the relation between potential difference and current, potential difference and current. So you can see that it is a straight line and slope is a constant, slope is a constant. That's why it is representing directly proportionality, directly proportionality, the relation between a potential difference and current. Because ఇంతకు ముందు వీడియోస్లో మనం డిస్కస్ చేసాం పొటెన్షియల్ డిఫరెన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఎలక్ట్రిక్ కరెంట్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఇవన్నీ క్లియర్గా డిస్కస్ చేసాం. బట్ ఈజ్ దేర్ ఎనీ రిలేషన్ బిట్వీన్ దోస్ టూ అని చెప్పడానికి ఓమ్స్ లా. సో ఫ్రమ్ దీస్ గ్రాఫ్ అండ్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ అండ్ ఆల్ దీస్ values, what we can say, now we can derive Ohm's law, Ohm's law statement, Ohm's law statement. So from here you can understand V is directly proportional to I when temperature is constant. This condition is very important, this condition very important. So potential difference is directly proportional to current when temperature is constant, means when we are doing all these activities, experiments, we have to understand that temperature is constant. If temperature changes, these values may not occur like this, but it may give different values also. That's why we have to imagine the temperature should be constant. Okay, V is directly proportional to I, or can we say that I is proportional to V? What's the difference? What's the difference? ఇక్కడ ఆ క్వశ్చన్కి ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి అంటే పొటెన్షియల్ డిఫరెన్స్ వల్ల కరెంట్ వస్తుందా, కరెంట్ వల్ల పొటెన్షియల్ డిఫరెన్స్ వస్తుందా, ఇది అర్థం కావాలి. సో విచ్ ఈస్ ద లైక్ ఇగ్నైటింగ్ స్టార్టింగ్ పాయింట్ ఏంటి, దేనివల్ల ఏది వస్తుంది? డెఫినెట్గా పొటెన్షియల్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటేనే కరెంట్ వస్తుంది. దట్స్ వై ఐ హ్యావ్ రిటన్ దట్ it should be that here independent, right? So mean the value what I am going to take it, so V is directly proportional to I values, right? So now if I write it, V equals to, ఇక్కడ ప్రపోర్షనాలిటీ ఉంది అంటే ప్రపోర్షనాలిటీని రిమూవ్ చేయడానికి ఏం చేస్తామంటే ఒక ఈక్వల్ అండ్ ఇంకొక కాన్స్టెంట్ ఈ రెండింటిని రీప్లేస్ చేయాలి. ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ proportionality we have to write these equal and one constant. What is that constant here written? It is a R. Then what is going to be that R? Now you can understand R equals to V by I. Okay, so here that R is known as resistance. R is known as resistance. Okay, so that resistance unit is what? You can understand here VR equals to V by I. When we have written that, so units are resistance is ohm, 1 ohm. So because why it is the name ohm is given, the person who done all these experiment is Mr. George Simon Ohm. George Simon Ohm. So that's why on behalf of his honor, just it was given the name ohm. 1 ohm equals to, 1 ohm equals to, what is the unit of potential difference? Volt. 1 volt per 1 ampere. Okay, so whenever there is 1 volt potential difference for flowing 1 ampere current, then offering resistance is going to be 1 ohm. Then can you understand what is the meaning of having 1.5 ohm? 1.5 ohm, you can understand, right? So because here 1.5 means 1.5 volt per ampere. Per ampere means how many amperes? Just only 1 ampere. Always per unit quantity of ampere. Unit quantity of ampere. So how much potential difference is to flow the 1 ampere current? How much potential difference is offered in that circuit? That can give us the idea about how much resistance is there in that circuit. So that is why the idea is, if it is 1.5 ohm is there, that means 1.5 volt per ampere. 1.5 volt per ampere. Now from this what we can understand, okay, so we have the relations between potential difference and current, that is directly proportionality. And it is the conditions also we discussed very clearly. And here nichrome wire, why it is used? Because it is having the high resistance, right? High resistance it has. Because of having the high resistance, what is the advantage? What is the advantage? So we can able to identify the resistance very easily. Low resistance unte గుర్తుపట్టలేం. జస్ట్ జనరల్గా బాడీ టెంపరేచర్ ఉందా అని అడుగుతాం. బాడీ టెంపరేచర్ ఉందా అంటే ఫీవర్ వచ్చిందా అని అడగడానికి టెంపరేచర్ ఉందా అని అడుగుతాం, కానీ బాడీకి టెంపరేచర్ ఉందా అనేది ఇంటెన్షన్ కాదు. ఎందుకంటే ఎవ్రీ బాడీ, హ్యూమన్ బాడీ హ్యాస్ సమ్ నార్మల్ టెంపరేచర్. సో అక్కడ టెంపరేచర్ లేదని చెప్పడం కాదు మీనింగ్, జ్వరం రాలేదు అని చెప్పడానికి. అలాంటిదే ఇక్కడ తీసుకున్న ఈ కండక్టర్కి రెసిస్టెన్స్ అనేది చాలా తక్కువ ఉంటే వీ కెన్ నాట్ ఫైండ్ దీస్ వోల్టేజ్ అండ్ కరెంట్ వాల్యూస్ significantly. So if you want to notice them, there should be high resistance, then we can identify the voltage and current. In that case we can find this table and we can understand what is happening, the relation between those potential difference and current. So we will see that how the resistance can be affected if we connect the resistors in parallel or series. Equivalent resistance is going to be what? Or is it depending on this condition only, when temperature is constant? Then R is going to be, so you can understand here resistance, the very important thing, right? Dynamics లో మనం ఫ్రిక్షన్ ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంట్గా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి, దాన్ని కన్సిడర్ చేయాలి, అది చేయకపోతే చాలా పారామీటర్స్ మిస్ అవుతాయి అనేది ఎంత క్లారిటీనో, ఇక్కడ ఎలక్ట్రిక్ కరెంట్లో కూడా రెసిస్టెన్స్ అనేది అంత ఇంపార్టెంట్. రెసిస్టెన్స్ గురించి డిస్కషన్ లేకపోతే we cannot understand the current also. See this, the relation between current and resistance. If there is it is inversely proportional, right? From the equation you can see that if R is more, I can be less. If R is less, I can be more. So that's why it is very important to know about the resistance, right? So does the resistance depends on any other physical quantities or any parameters? That we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.